Match.
Absolutely. A crazy curveball to throw in game one. If you manage to come out on top in this game with a Neela pick, suddenly this is a must-pick ban, highly contested champion, can change the entire structure of draft moving forward. But can they execute on it? As highlighted, Neela, very feasible. Early level 2 comes through courtesy of the experience sharing from Guma as he grabs those creeps and just makes the lane that much more difficult.
And both these champions, you know, we talked about, Scout's gonna have to flash.
Flash to the safety, clockwork windup. Baker not gonna overextend. Not gonna step too far forward to push that advantage, but excellent start for him in the mid lane.
Yeah. Zeus couldn't actually base, and now Owner is not there, and the jungler's coming up, and Zika 6, so they're going to look for an all-in.
Zeus has the ulti, a bit of extra movement speed. Will get away from the flag and drag. Quick flash out to safety. Instantly just going to ult for the extra movement speed. Now the damage coming through for the Gwen. Tarzan looking to follow up the flash in. Zeus still living for now, but first blood on the top side for LNG as Zika cuts him down.
Really well played there by LNG. Owner didn't want to show.
As every 20 souls, 15 AD, 20 range, 10% crit chance. So it's going to feel good every time you hit one of those breakpoints. As Carrier, T1, 3 members in the area, ready to set up. Scout on the flank, however, going to look for the shove. Is going to manage to catch only Zeus in the meantime. Baker still standing strong. Shockwave getting good damage down. T1 quick to force the fight. Zika not powerful enough to force that one through. T1 taking one and might just turn right back to the Herald.
And T1 there, a lot of confidence. Crucially there, I think they're relying on the ultimate from...
Further extend Faker's lead, as you can see on the bottom of your screen there. Scout doing what he can to just push everything back, but now they might just go in for the counter punch. Scout pulled away, forced to flash out to safety. The Herald still connects. Now Faker going to be in trouble, but again, there's no follow-up damage here. Oriana just sitting pretty. Thank you very much, Tarzan. That was terrible. And now what the hell? T1, they're living rent-free in the heads of LNG. They have a timeshare there, and they're just now cashing in.
And usually LNG is the team that is so good about not taking fights that they shouldn't take.
You know, with the W and the R, amping healing, you know, if they can't afford to actually all in on Carrier, then hey, maybe it's going to work out.
Forward. Flash out to save from Carrier is clean. TP now coming in just to cover the play in the mid lane just in case. Crown buff will fade away, but T1 leveraging that TP just to ensure that they come out on top in the skirmish will LNG need to consider as we see this all in on the top side. Zeus getting the Q3 in, but not quite as much sustain as initially expected. Hex Drinker pocked. Won't result in much more. Both sides simply backing away. A trade of ultimates. But you can see here, a lot of T1's composition leveraging the power of healing. Might need to see some reduction from the side of LNG, but TP coming top side.
They're all coming. There's 4 top right now.
Full focus on getting this objective bounty. Zeus, flag and drag. We'll just get the flash in the end. Tower picked up on the bottom side as well.
That's going to be double objective bounty in about 30 seconds there for LNG. They got the tier 1 bot. They're taking the tier 1 top. Yes, they're going to be. The answer is going to be yes. Zika's already on it, and T1 are coming, so the fight is going to be on.
Have to be careful about locking themselves in the pit. Keep your eyes on Guma if he gets to the back line. Owner now stepping forward. Dragon Soul stolen, and now it's Guma Yushi looking to tear through the entire team. Goes golden right to the back line. Zeus continuing to step up, but Zeka needs to be the difference maker. Zeka needs to hold on, but there are too many members free firing into the Gwen. Zeus stands strong on the back side of the fight, taking down so many members on the side of LNG.
And Zeka tries heroically, but it's not enough. The steal comes through. T1 have the gold lead, and they're able to take a commanding lead. Only Carrier ends up going down.
Busan erupts as T1 claims perma pushed in. So even once this Blitzcrank got out of lane, there wasn't much recourse for him, and T1 on the push. Zeus may be in trouble.
Zeus off to the side, but LNG has to be careful about overcommitting. Zeus still just taunting them, teasing them. Blitzcrank, can the hook come out? Cataclysm locking him in. They will connect, but he pulls it back upon Theostis. Guma Yushi ascending to godhood in that moment as LNG are torn to shreds. T1 too far ahead. They make it look effortless.
It's a clean ace for T1. Baker shockwaves the minions just to speed up the demise of LNG. The Korean fans erupt here as T1 gonna claim game number 1.
Busan will not be silenced yet. Incredible start for T1. LNG kicking themselves after that early game, and to be honest, it was a mess there as we got later and later into the game. Going to have to go back to the drawing board as we get ready for game 2.
And